Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam as we kick off this Tour Championship. And Rich, this next player is at the very top of the FedEx Cup points list and are therefore starting this event at 3 under.
It's a good place to start, isn't it? You've already got a lead, and a significant lead, on the chasing pack. And so it's one of these changes that we weren't too sure how it was all going to pan out, but it worked well, so the players embraced it. And it's interesting, if nothing else. But yes, you're rewarded by being the #1 points earner, and I think it's great. It's been a lot of fun, and this really has added some excitement to it.
It's a lovely advantage to have going into any tournament, but that must feel like a huge head start.
It's a huge head start, but let's just kind of look at the opposite way. If you lose, all of a sudden, those guys that are trailing, they're going to give you a little bit of something in the locker room after the week is over with. But no, listen, I mean, obviously, #1 going into this week, they're playing well. The confidence level's high. They're firing on all cylinders. I don't see the top leaders really falling down that much. I think they're going to kind of maintain what they've already produced in the first couple of playoff events.
And it's a great reward for a season long of excellence.
Yes, that's exactly right. And it's a nice reward. It's a nice bonus, and that's why we call it the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's a bonus at the end of the year.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Putting for par. Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently tied for first. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Nicely holed and for par. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago.
This is his third.
Nicely holed. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second.
Very well done.
Getting ready to play their third. Come on, second time lucky. And here we are with their fourth. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. That's a good bogey in the end. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the fourth. Well, this should find the short grass. This shot from around 210 yards. Just 3 strokes back.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Looking great now.
A par putt awaits. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
It's tracking.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Quality shot, that one. Playing to an elevated green here. Let's see if they've got the right club. Opting for the 3-wood.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris? Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And back to the play, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 6th. Okay, safely on the surface. A chance for a putt to be holed here. Oh, nice looking putt. Yep, he'll take that. He's currently tied for 6th. This hole is a par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Should find the green. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Okay, as we move along, it's Brooke Henderson on top of things. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Going with the 8-iron here. That always looked wet, didn't it? And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Not a bad play, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Okay, steady now. This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one. There it is. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Going with the 5-wood. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Wonderful effort. And back to the course with the live action. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Good looking putt. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to face a par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
A bit short with that effort.
And this one is for his par. That will work. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, Canada! Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. And in the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. A bit long on that one. Big putt for par coming up. And down she goes. Currently at +1 for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. That should find the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Breeze straight into him.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that was pure. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That'll help your scorecard. Well holed. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. From around 220 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Opting for the 5-wood. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Now that's heading further left than they wanted, I think. This would be a great up and down. Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? And he's down there. You got a read?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
And that putt will end up short.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards. Deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris. Lining up for his third now. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Going with the pitching wedge here. They don't look to be dressed appropriately for their head to the beach. Getting ready to play their third. That's on the green, but still a fairway from the hole. And a par putt awaits him. Oh, so close. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods.
Oh, that's simply brilliant. How good is that? Knocking it in the bucket to close out the day. Golf clap. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in two.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
It was okay, but not good enough to get to the top of the leaderboard. More work ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.